In this first clip, we see Neymar doing what he does best, taking a man one-on-one and beating him. He first fakes the long ball, and then uses this next body feint to force the defender to plant his legs, and then takes 3 touches to get around him, the last one just to avoid the outstretched leg, and then makes his way through before getting squeezed by the last 2 defenders. In this next clip, we see Neymar's brilliance as he dribbles past 2 players before chopping the ball back and passing it off to his teammate. The first thing he does is take this diagonal touch across his body, which forces this defender here to run with him. This opens up the space in the middle for him to dribble into before chopping it back and laying it off to his teammate. So in this next clip here, we see Neymar play what seems like a very simple 1-2 to get around the defense. So the first thing he does is he checks into the ball, which draws in this defender behind him and opens up all that space behind him to run into. He plays the pass first time and he goes. The most important part about this entire clip is the fact that he plays this pass right here, first touch. Imagine if he took a touch here. All these defenders would be coming back, the space behind him would close up, and there would no longer be space for him to run into. You see the importance of playing the pass first time whenever you can. In this next clip here, we see how Neymar creates a chance out of basically nothing. He picks up the ball in the final third and finds a way through 2 defenders before beating the last one-on-one and getting a cross off. How does he do it? The first thing he does is he comes over towards this left side, dragging the defenders with him. He then fakes a touch again in the same direction, then cuts it across both of their momentums and squeezes in between. He then dribbles at this defender, waits for him to plant his legs, and as soon as he does, he takes him one-on-one down the line and gets the cross off. In this next clip here, Neymar plays a brilliant 1-2 to get around this defender in the middle of the field and open up space. The most important thing he does in this clip is this run right here. He fakes the run behind the defender, which puts him on the blind side of the player and lets him go around the other way. And we can see it one more time right here, but in slow motion. Here in this clip, we see Neymar's ability to get away from a defender and play the through ball over the top. The first thing he does is he checks his shoulder as he's checking back to the ball, and he sees that he has enough space in between him and the defender to open up completely. He then takes this one extra touch here to get away from the defender and play the ball over the top. Here again, we see Neymar as he takes a player one-on-one in the middle of the field, and then tries to wiggle his way around the other 2 defenders. The first thing he does is he slows down to draw the defender in, and then as soon as the defender plants his legs, he explodes past him. He then goes around the other 2 players before winning the foul. Here in this next clip, we're going to see how Neymar gets through pretty much 4 players on the field before getting a shot off. The first thing he does is he checks his shoulder as he's coming back to the ball. He then checks his shoulder again, which shows him how much space he has in between him and the closest defender. This lets him open up and face the defender. He then takes this first diagonal touch across the defender's body before cutting inside of him and taking him out of the game. He then cuts inside and takes a shot. This entire video, we've been looking at more complicated chances that Neymar is able to create. But honestly, a lot of the times the goals come from the very simple chances, and this is one of them. It's very simple. The cross comes in, Neymar just brings it down, puts it across, and they get a goal. There's no flashy dribbling, there's no step overs, right? Sometimes the best ways to score goals in this sport is just doing the simple things right, and Neymar's the best at that. So in this clip here, we see Neymar play a ball through, which leads to their second goal. So the first thing he does is as he gets the ball here, Mbappe starts making this run in behind. And this is obviously just Mbappe's brilliance because he's running on the blind side of this defender, which means that the defender can't see where Mbappe is and where the ball is at the same time, which then makes it very simple for Neymar because all he has to do is play it in between this gap here, which leads to them getting their goal. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see, if it's a certain player or whatever. And the last thing is I am doing completely free 30-minute coaching calls. If you want to go over one of your own games, I can watch them with you. Well, it doesn't matter what position you play. Just see what you need to work on, try to help you get your game to the next level.